stage, where on earth would he find another woman to act as his partner throughout a weekend of family festivities? A woman who wouldn't try to trap him into a relationship and who wouldn't read more than he meant into his invitation. A woman nonetheless capable of pretending to be intimately involved with him, for nothing less would keep Lila at a distance. Did such a perfect woman exist?
Bastian?
He spun round as one of his directors strode in with a laptop beneath his arm.
I've got something amusing to show you. Are you in the mood?
Bastian was not in the mood, but Guy Babington was a good friend, and he forced a smile to his hard mouth.
Always,
he encouraged. Guy opened the laptop on the desk and spun it round to display the screen to Bastian.
There. Recognize her?
Bastian studied the photo of a stunning blonde with bright blue eyes in a party dress. She was laughing into the camera.
No. Should I? Take another look,
Guy urged.
Believe it or not, she works for you. No way. I would have noticed her,
Bastian instantly declared, because she was such a beauty.
What's her picture doing on the internet? Are you on Facebook?
Amused, Guy shook his head.
I'm on a website advertising a business called Exclusive Companions. It's an escort agency for professionals. Very exclusive,
he said, rolling his eyes suggestively. Bastian frowned, his sensual mouth curling a little with distaste.
Do you use escorts? I wouldn't mind using this blonde,
Guy confided, ducking the question with a lascivious look. Bastian elevated an ebony brow.
You said she worked for me. She does, as an intern on a 3-month placement on this floor. Emmy, she does research for your PA.
Astonishment gripped Bastian as he turned his attention back to the screen.
That's Emmy?
He queried in disbelief, mentally flicking up an image of the young woman as she looked at work. Hair tied back, specs anchored on her nose, dowdy clothes. Still frowning, Bastian zeroed his attention in on the dark mole on the center of the blonde's cheek as he recalled that the intern had the same beauty mark in the identical place.
Diabolos. That is her. She's actually moonlighting as an escort. Evidently. But what I'd really like to know is why she dresses to look like the ugly duckling when she comes into work here.
Guy confided.
Her name is Emerald, according to the site.
Sebastiano flipped open his own computer and hit several buttons to access the list of his staff. Yes, it wasn't Emmy short for Emily or Emma, as most people would assume. Her true name was indeed Emerald. So, weird and unbelievable as it seemed to him, it was the same woman.
Doesn't she clean up amazingly well?
Guy chuckled lecherously. Bastian would not have described the intern as an ugly duckling, although he had to admit that on the few occasions she had been around him, she had thoroughly irritated him. "Sugar is bad for your teeth," she had told him when she handed him his coffee, strong and sweet the way he liked it. "Manners maketh man," she had quipped when he strode through a door ahead of her and they almost collided in the doorway. But he had noticed that, even clad in the ubiquitous black tights, she had incredibly long legs, the sort a man thought about wrapping round his waist. An escort, he ruminated thoughtfully. A woman whose company was available for hire. If she cleaned up as well as she did in that photo, she would make a very presentable piece of arm candy, and, after all, it would be in her own best interests to meet his expectations. Possibly she wasn't fully aware of the terms of her temporary employment, one condition of which specified that she must do nothing to bring the company into disrepute.